ever played, as well as records for most home runs in White Sox franchise history and most homers past the age of 40. But as the hours and games dwindle down until he passes Bob Boone and establishes the record for most games caught, the 45-year-old Fisk appreciates its significance.
I won't say it could have been a spectacular time, but it could have been a moment that obviously nobody else has attained in the history of the game.
Unfortunately, what should be a warm, historic punctuation to a glorious career has decayed into a bitter, lonely exile as bullpen catcher.
I feel as though somebody is saying, boy, we're showing you. But what's happening here more than anything is that by being a non-contributor on this team, it's not helping this team out at all. I'm not helping this team out at all. I think what has happened is that people have just so grossly misjudged and misinterpreted and misperceived me and my motives and my preparations that it's affected their views on whether I have any value to the team or not.
When he played, he's played well. But right now, Karkovice is doing most of the catching, and every day I have to put the catching lineup, which I think is best for us to win the game.
I know our manager and general manager don't feel as though I can play, and the less I play, the less I'll be able to play, which will, you know, justify their thought processes. But I think probably the only reason that I'm here is that they want me to wear this uniform when I break the record.
He's got some of that old New England and hardness to him, kind of crusty at times, but that's what's made him last so long, and that's certainly helped him in his career.
The Cold War between Fisk and owner Jerry Reinsdorf is 8 years of personal acrimony. Reinsdorf has admitted he's never understood the man, and Fisk seldom opens the door to his character. He is a Charlestown, New Hampshire child of the 40s, stoic, uncompromising, Calvinistic, raised to give his parents 3 hours of work a day with no entitlement but the reward of contribution. And organized baseball was
the red hats and the yellow hats and the green hats and the blue hats, and that was it. We played on some Mr. Ahern's cow pasture and at the bases, and we just kind of ran around and had fun.
Runner going up the middle, and there it is! Carlton Fisk gets his 2,000th hit.
They didn't attack me as a baseball player. They attacked my values and my work ethics and me as a person, which involves my whole upbringing and what and who I am right now. And that's what hurts the most.
he has no time for colorization of his past, not even one of the World Series' most poignant moments.
If it stays fair, home run!
You know, as vivid as that appears to be, or seems to be, that's kind of cloudy for me. Maybe because it sort of seems like it happened to a different person and a different player in a different time. And it was almost like I wasn't in control of what was happening.
He may feel in exile, imprisoned by this record, but Fisk still comes to the ballpark early every day, preparing as if he's going to play the next 30 games in a row.
I think where I have the most fun is before the games. Before the games, when I come in for extra work, take extra batting practice, I have fun. I warm up the starting pitcher before the game and offer a few words of wisdom and strategy and some suggestions.
Fisk will not quit.
There was a time when I didn't have to work this hard to stay in shape. But hey, I'm not 40 anymore.
I've run so hard on this road through all kinds of weather to be this close. What's happening is just another prolonged obstacle.
He also says he will never forget these final days, which begs the question, when Carlton Fisk enters the Hall of Fame, which Sox cap will he choose, red or white?
I'd be much more comfortable with a Charlestown Fourth hat, to tell you the truth.